Hey guys, it's Shayna. I'm here with a plan with me in my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. I use this for budgeting and finances, and I'm actually going to be doing my, not August, not July, wow, my June setup. So I'm not going to be using a kit at all. I'm actually going to just be using these stickers that I have here. I'm just going to take this out, and I have just a bunch of various sticker sheets in here, so from lots of different shops. Some of these I got from the D-Stash, some of them I bought. Most of them are actually probably from the D-Stash, honestly. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and get on into it. So I have already marked my paydays for June. I'm actually going to use May as my what I go off of. Looks like my husband got paid on the 24th, so that means he'll get paid on the 7th. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and there we go. Mark on the 7th and on the 21st. These stickers are from the Style Planner. Oops, that's upside down. And I actually recently became a PR person for them. So my code is Shayna15 for 15% off at thestyleplanner.com. So I'm going to use, and I believe these are mini stickers. She's got a whole line of mini stickers, and they're super cute. So go check that out. Oh, this pen. What is going on? Oh, that was super weird. It like wouldn't write. Oh, that's really weird. It's like having an issue writing. That was not nearly as smooth as it normally is. I wonder if I have another one. I do have another one. Let's try that one. Because for some reason that just was not as smooth. Let's see if this one doesn't. Okay, that's much better. Alright, I can deal with that. So I've been using one of two sheets for most of these. I've been using these Shine Sticker Studio monthly icons that come with their monthly kits. I'm also a PR person for them, so my code for them is also Shayna15 for 15% off. And then I also have these pastel dots from Haley's Handmade. So I kind of alternate between those here. I also have some Haley's Handmade credit card mini stickers that I've been kind of using. I'm going to get started on June. And I'm going to get started on the 1st. I'm just going to use the first color I find here. And that is going to be... Don't I have one more thing there? Oh no, that got moved. That's right. Okay, so... that is for my later subscription. Oh, that's much better. That writes so much nicer. And then I have a little house sticker here. I'm going to use that to mark. I know this is on a Saturday, so the bills actually probably won't come out actually on the Saturday. You know, I'm going to... There we go. Zoom in a little bit here. But I like to mark them then anyway, just because that's kind of the day it's supposed to come out. Even though often it comes out like on the 3rd, but okay. Then I also have our internet. I do feel like I have to clarify, if you can see these stickers, you'll see that there are not equal amounts of everything. Like I only had 2 internet stickers, Wi-Fi stickers, and And that is because, like, and only 2 water stickers. That's because typically, like, this is supposed to be for just 1 month. I'm just reusing some of them throughout different months, but you do get one of these with each of their monthly kits. So, and you can buy these separately too, I believe. So, all right. Then on the second, I have my student loan. So, okay. And on the third, I have a card payment. And then, oh, I have another one on the next day for my husband's debt settlement. So, okay, let's see. Then I have Nexus. Where do I have another one of those? I might have used them already. Nope, there's one more. Comes with, looks like it comes with at least 2 of everything except for this heart at the bottom. Oh, what day was that? That was on the 5th. We've got like all of our bills all at like there's a whole week here where there's basically no bills. I think that's kind of funny. Okay. And on the 6th, because it moved, and I was not made aware of it right away, but at least now I know, so I can put it on the right day now. Our insurance. And I don't know if you have like a financial planner of any kind. What do I have next? Water on the 10th. I do highly recommend it, honestly. It is so nice to have everything kind of in order, even if we're like not making like the wisest decisions still. It's nice to see everything, and see like our bad decisions all laid out. It kind of sucks, but it's still kind of nice. Just because I feel I'm a very big proponent of trackers, in the sense of, it's easier to make a change when you're kind of slapped in the face with your bad decisions, in a sense. At least I've found that to be true. I'm not sure I know, or like I am going to be able to enunciate properly, but, and I'm saying a lot. I don't know, I feel like even though it seems kind of frivolous and it's kind of backwards to spend money on a planner just to like plan out your purchases and stuff and things like that. What am I looking for right now? TV, that's what I'm looking for, TV. It seems counterintuitive, but honestly, I feel so great. I feel like we finally are getting things a little better on track. I don't know, it just feels really, really nice to have everything laid out in one place that I can reference back to anytime I need to. And I haven't been, but I intend to leave this open as the the month goes on, just because I haven't been leaving it open. I feel like we're making some better decisions, but I feel like we could be doing better if I left this open and referenced it more often. So I'm planning on doing that. What did I have? I'm just trying to make us a little more aware of our bad decisions, I guess. And we've actually made some pretty good changes. Not as good as it could be, but better than nothing. What was that one? Oh, just a dot. Okay. And this, I was using kits for a little bit, but I actually stopped. And I really like this more simple look a little more. I find it far more functional than the sticker kit look. Actually, I can show you if you haven't watched my other videos. And this was purely because I wanted to try the Shine Sticker Studio monthly kits. I never had, because I never had the type of planner that it worked for. But once I got this, I was finally able to use the kits, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So if you're intrigued by their kits, they are so gorgeous. And April was the last month I did a kit in. Not because I didn't love the kits, but because I found that it was getting a little too busy for me. So I went to a more simple look in May, and I'm kind of continuing on with that look. Again, not because I don't love the kits, but because I just need something a little more functional for this planner specifically. So that's basically it for the bills. I do have a couple events that are going on in June that I'm going to need some money for. So I do have a grad party on, there we go, on the 8th. Every year I think I'm done with grad parties and somebody surprises me. And so that's one. And then I also have, use this like celebration sticker. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm going to use this on the 15th because I have a meetup with some planner friends. And then I'm actually going to use, I'm going to use this heart on the 14th for my parents' anniversary. We don't typically do a ton for it, but I like to have it marked so I can get them a card or something. I also, what do I want to do for Father's Day? I guess I'll use the present. Oh, you know what I should do? I'll use the heart for Father's Day. I'll put it actually right next to the thing where it says Father's Day. And I'm going to use this, like, it's rings, like wedding rings. I'm going to use that there instead. Look at that. Okay. And then I have a birthday on the 11th. Actually, I have a couple more birthdays, but nothing that I really need to spend any money on, so. Ooh, this is hard to write right here. Okay. Oh, I have one more. Okay, I have one more to mark as well on the 29th. And that is a bonfire I'm going to. Shouldn't need any money, but I don't typically drive anywhere besides work and home, so these things take gas, so it's nice to know when I have these things going on so that I can plan for the gas. Okay, I think that's about it for that portion anyway. That's just all the bills, all the paydays. That's funny that it just ended up working that we get paid every other. Doesn't always work like that. And then all the events and things. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of copy my, where is it, May, where I have like my unbudgeted here, which I've been writing in red, and then I have the totals that we're putting into savings. So I'm going to mark this as savings, and I gotta copy this. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to use these Chrissy-Ann Designs stickers. Whoop. Because obviously these are all savings related. Okay, so this is our emergency fund. We are very loosely following the Dave Ramsey system. And this is, mind you, this is, that 5, 6, there we go. This is just my savings. My husband keeps track of his own, so I don't need to keep track of his, which is kind of nice. Alright, no, like I said, we're loosely following the Dave Ramsey system, so we are trying to set up an emergency fund first. So, and then I never quite know how much I'm going to have, just because if I lose any hours or whatever from the kid being sick or something, I like to just not put that one in, because that one kind of fluctuates. And then that one there, and this is also, I get paid twice a month, so, oh my gosh, the fur of my background is getting everywhere. And that I for sure put $50 a paycheck in. So that's not a worry about putting the amount in there. Alright. Oops. There we go. So this is my second Disney savings. Again, don't know how much I'm going to end up with. I do have it somewhere else, what I actually put into it, so I do track that elsewhere. Okay, next I am going to use, I forget, these aren't wide enough, I believe. Oh no, they are. Why did I not use that last time? Okay. I'm going to use, I need a checklist. Oh, perfect. Hey, look at that. I have a checklist. I think I'm going to use one of these, and I don't even, oh, this must come from, my gosh, why can't I think of the name of that shop? Oh, there's the initials. I didn't actually buy this. I got it from a D-Stash. That's why I don't know. And then I'm going to use these stickers from Coffee Break Planner. I also got these from a D-Stash at a meetup. So I love D-Stashes at meetups. They're some of my favorite things ever. Especially when I can get rid of a ton of stuff. That's my favorite. Oh, this one, I forgot this one's not quite wide enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I did last time and use another one of these up top. Okay, so this is Monday to Sunday, unbudgeted. Oop. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, so I do have one extra there. I could have put the total down there instead. That's okay. Okay, so then basically what I do is throughout the month I will write in our total, my husband and I, our unbudgeted spending in red, add it up Monday to Sunday, and put the total here. So nothing super fancy. Okay, I think I'm going to also set up my variable expenses and my debt balances pages. And I don't have the washi picked out yet because I wasn't necessarily planning on doing this. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it. Why not? So where does that happen? That happens on this line. So there, I'm gonna write it out instead of do it in script this time. Expenses. Just trying to go a little more minimal, I guess. I could have gone all the way up. That probably would have been even better, but I probably still will put washi up here just because I like the look of it. So, the first thing up is my week. And then category. I can actually spread this out a little more. And then spent. So what I did last time was I did week, category, spent, and remaining. This remaining, it just doesn't work because of how I get paid. I get paid twice a month, and breaking it down by the week just didn't work for that. But I do want to see how much I spent in each category per week. So that's why I'm still keeping that portion of it. But not keeping the remaining portion of it. So I'm actually going to take out my ruler here. I think this is what I use it for the most, is drawing out lines. I use this in my Hobo Weeks all the time even. It's just the perfect length to get the right lines for everything. So I really like this ruler. And I like how it just snaps right on into my Erin Condren. I'm not entirely sure yet if I'm going to be getting an Erin Condren next year. I do like the space. I do like the layout and everything, and how there's note pages and whatnot, and how you kind of can keep the month together. I do really enjoy that. The part I don't enjoy is how large it is. And I just don't really want to spend the money on it again. I know there's more expensive things. I mean, goodness knows I buy Foxy fixes, but I would rather, I would rather spend my money, I guess, on Foxy fixes than this. But even without that, that doesn't really, that's not the biggest deal at all. The biggest thing is actually that I want to try it in a Hobonichi Weeks. Mega, preferably, obviously, for the note pages. I did try it out. It does work. You know what? I want to try something different. I'm going to do a total. Ooh, adding stuff on the fly right now. Oh my god, what was I saying? Oh, the Hobonichi. Yeah, so I did try a layout in the back of my Hobonichi weeks that I have. I forget if it was in my weeks or in my mega. I think it was in my weeks. I did try it and I did like it. So, okay, so just for those curious, I did set this up in my Hobonichi, and it totally fits. I mean, I can't really use this pen. I'm actually getting a thinner pen instead because this pen just is a little too thick, I think, for what I want to do, but I can totally fit this in here. So I am actually debating on getting a Hobonichi for 2020 instead of getting another deluxe monthly. That would mean I would have 4 Hobonichis. 2 weeks, 2 mega weeks. But I think I'm okay with that. So, alright. So I have gas, grocery, and PR. I gave myself a little more space than I needed. Oh well. So basically what I do with this is I just want to see how much I spent on these things each week. They're not really things that I can trim down at all. And the grocery, I should clarify, includes our like household supplies. So it includes things like toilet paper and loofahs and shaving cream. Like it includes that kind of thing. But that's okay. It's basically grocery and household. I just call it grocery. It just got to be too difficult to split them because we do it all in one purchase. So we just combine it and we know that that is both of those things. So, but none of these things really can be brought down at all. I just want to see how much I put into those things, basically. So I like that I added the total in. I appreciate that. So there's that. And then I'm also going to really quick, because this is also a short setup, I'm going to set up my debt balances here. And this, I'm not sure exactly how necessary it is. It's not really necessary, but it is kind of nice to see, you know, comparing month to month, how things shake out. All right, so I have, just gonna write in my cards here. And not all of this is cards. Some of this is student loan debt. Because we are going to Disney this year, and because we are doing our emergency fund first, the baby step 1, we are not quite chipping away at debt yet. Oops, gosh darn it. Okay, well, that's fine. I do this every time. I mess something up every single time. It wouldn't be a Shayna video if something wasn't messed up. I gotta embrace that imperfection. Because otherwise, you might cry. Alright. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave those not lined. And I think yeah, I did. I'm going to do that on this one too. Since I think I'm going to use some thinner washi up top, I guess I can make the actual spread a little bit more than what I have been. So, ooh, hopefully that's, you know what I could do? Oh, well, okay. That didn't really work. There we go. There we go. Perfect. That's a perfect spacing. Okay. That worked out really well, actually. Okay. So basically, I mean, ooh, goodness gracious. It's kind of silly, I guess, to track, but I just kind of like seeing it each month. Some of these things aren't necessary for me to track. They're just nice to see, and it just kind of gives me a different way to view the information. So those are my variable expenses spread and my debt balances spread. These are really working out for me, even if they're not like entirely needed. I really enjoy them. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was at least somewhat entertaining. Thank you so much for being here. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to know when I post, hit the little bell for notifications. Again, thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.